Hey there adventurers, welcome back to Kiseki Play. My name is Joris and this is Trails in the Sky, the first chapter. I've had some questions from some of you why this channel's name is Kiseki Play. I guess some of you don't know because you came from a different channel, my old channel. But for those of you who do know, probably search the game and therefore know that that is the case, that Kiseki is a word that is in the title of every game of this series in the original Japanese version. Now the English version, this game is called Trails in the Sky. And I'm sorry for all those who speak Japanese out there and are watching this video, because my pronunciation will suck. It already sucks in English, because I have a heavy Dutch accent. But it will be even worse when I try to pronounce Japanese words. I've got it written down here. Trails in the Sky is known as Sora no Kiseki. And then there are other games in the series from different arcs that we are gonna go get to in the future, such as Eio no Kiseki, still pretty okay with pronunciation. And then we have Iu Denses. No, where are you going? My mascot is leaving. I think I'm too loud. She even complains, she even meowed. Like, go away, just shut up, I want to sleep. Again, I'm gonna try. Eiju Densetsu Sen no Kiseki, which is another game in the series. So now you know why I call this channel Kiseki Play, because we are playing Kiseki games, Trails in the Sky, right now. Also, as you can see, I'm back here in the city because I have been farming a little bit, I've been training. We are both level 8 right now, Estelle and Joshua. And I got a lot of sepith, so I'm going inside the Orbal Factory and we're gonna see what we can do. I've actually got written down here a little tactic of the orbments that I want to get. I'm not sure if we can get them, if I have enough sepith, but we're gonna try. Modify and trade, slots, Estelle. Let's see, which ones do we have open? We only have these first two open. I can open the third one. So here we go. And do I want to open the below one? Not yet, maybe. I'm gonna check what Joshua has. Joshua also has the first two, so let's see if we can open your third one as well. Okay, we got that open. Now the question remains. I maybe want to open... I can't open this one, and I don't think for Estelle anymore either. Yeah, because we do not have enough of the wind sepith. Anyway, so we have those open. Let's check the orbments that I have so far. So we have HP... and information in here. So what I want to do, I don't think it matters, but this is how I wrote it down so I can keep track of it. Let's see. We want to have this one, and for Joshua we do have the action one up here, and then I'm not sure if this is gonna work. That's annoying. Anyway, let's see what we can buy. Quartz. Let's see. Yeah, we can't buy these because they are grey. So my entire... Yeah, we do not have... Of course, I forgot. We do not have the time quartz. So I can't do anything. Okay. I'm gonna buy an attack one, which is our second attack one. We're just gonna go on a different route now. And we're gonna give you the attack one. And I'm gonna give you impede then. Well, I'm preparing right now for the fight with the guys in the chest. So maybe I should do this differently. Let's see. What else can we get Joshua that will help out? Maybe hit. Do we want to have hit? So we can hit. It's +5 dex, so we are more certain to hit our attacks. I can't buy evade anyway. Or we buy another HP so they can both heal each other. Let's do that. Let's give Joshua some HP as well, so more health, and then they can both heal. And then you have information, and you get the action 1 quartz. Okay, this seems cool. It's not really what I want so far, but this is how we're gonna deal with it. So I'm gonna go back over here, and we're gonna go back to the chest. Alright, here at the lake, right under the tree. I'm gonna save my game here. I'm not really sure why actually, but I'm gonna save my game. I'm scared, okay? Let's see, we are level 8 now. Let's see what we can do. I think we also got some new crafts. Okay, not for Joshua. I'm actually not even full health right now. Why have I done this? We are just gonna attack. Are we just gonna attack the lily mover over here? Because that one can Yeah, because otherwise that Lily Mover is moving me around. Ha, one hit KO. Good. What else? Yeah, I think I'm not sure if we had taunts before, but it really doesn't, you know, temporarily focus enemy attention on self. Okay, yay. But Hurricane is nice because Hurricane is an area, you see? So we can hit multiple targets in one go. I don't think Morale is... Yeah, we can't get Morale right now. At least we can't get in the range of Joshua. So we're just going to go for a normal attack. And then we're going to wait for our S-crafts to kick in as well. Depends on what all the guys are going to do. Because, yeah, they're probably going to load up on their very special attacks. So we're just going to wait. And just let them do that. And then we're going to get some more attacks in. Just some regular attacks. You. Still not dead. That's not good. So I'm going to use Morale now. It will cost me CP, but we just have to deal with that. Here we go. And then we're also going to do our specials. And hopefully just kill some of these guys in one hit. Like you. Here we go. Woo! Okay, still one hit, even though we didn't have full CP. That's probably because of the strength buff, so that's nice. Let's do this. I hope I can make it this time, to be honest. This is a hard fight, much more difficult than I thought. I leveled up, though. I don't think I could have brought any... Oof. There's still so much damage. Oh my god. They're just gonna kill Joshua. Yeah, there he goes. Down for the count. Wow. How am I? I've been training so hard. Okay. Do we have? Maybe I should have bought some items. Maybe I can buy items to revive. Maybe that would have helped. Whatever am I going to do now? I don't know. Yeah, they're all going to load up their attacks again. They just focus on one person and then it's just over. I need some stronger area attacks. For sure. Oh, you're not even down. Oh, that breaks my heart. And I can't use Hurricane because it costs me 30. Well, at least you go down. Estelle is probably not going to survive this. Nah. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, out of range. That's kind of helpful. Can you just miss your attack? No. No, you're very good at hitting. I'm just gonna retry a few times again. I'll be right back. It might be too early to call, but this looks like I'm going to make it. Which is awesome. Come on. I have to move you as far away from these guys as possible, but I also want to hit, so let's just do that. I think Estelle can still take those hits though that are coming to her, which is only 1 or 2. Alright, you still got a bonus on that, but that's okay. And then you are just going to attack you again. So that's another one down. There's only 3 left and we can do all the heals possible and we're still alive. So the tactic really was to kind of run away from these guys and just hit everyone that was close by because they are loading up or focusing up their attacks. Let's see. And also use more of my crafts, like Dual Strike, for example. You are still full health over here, but maybe... you don't have your strength bonus anymore, so... Dual Strike would actually kill one in just 1 hit, which is really nice. And now, since we are working on it anyway, Estelle, let's show off that Hurricane of yours. You already did it before, but you didn't see that. Woo! 2 down. Because I skipped over it, but this is actually working pretty yes, it's good. We did it! Yes! Oh, thank you.
Alright, we're good to go.
We are good to go. See, I got 8 experience points for that battle. And it was hard. But we did get a lot of Sepith. Even some space Sepith. That's nice. That's kind of cool. Found the Topaz Talisman. And you open the empty chest and stare inside. The chest stares back accusingly. Jeez. I thought it was anxiously. But that's not a word, is it? Accusingly. Okay. So we just got that item. I will show it off because it's kind of nice, but I don't really use it. I should go to equip. So, the Topaz Talisman, a talisman crafted from a type of septium. the wearer's attack and defense will become earth-based. So if we ever have a big battle where we have a creature that does earth damage, for example, we will be immune to earth damage. Or maybe the creature is weak to earth, and then all Joshua's attacks, even his normal attacks, are earth-based. Just like his sword attacks are earth-based. So if he's weak to that, then we can do a lot of earth damage to it. So that's pretty nice. But then you have to know what kind of monsters you're gonna fight. And also, I think the battle we just had is probably one of the hardest battles in this game, just because it's so early in the game and you're just so weak. I remember now from my first playthrough that I went through this game and farmed at this point, and this was the only time I farmed up, because I just otherwise couldn't defeat the monsters inside of the chest. It was just too hard. And even now, I didn't have my ideal setup of Sepith quartz that I wanted. But that's okay. I'll just save that. I've got it here in my little notes. I'm just gonna save it for later. And here we are. The Perzel farm. So nice and relaxing. So beautiful and pretty. You got some tomatoes and some aubergines. Is it actually aubergine in English? Or is it just eggplant? Or can you say both? I'm not sure. No matter when we come here, this place is always so tranquil. It's hard to imagine monsters running amok here. I certainly don't sense anything out of the ordinary either. Anyway, let's go ask someone here to fill us in on the details. I wonder if Tio is home today. Right, this farm over here was apparently attacked by monsters. And we are going to try and see if we can help. Now, the game doesn't actually tell you this, and it's kind of hard to find out, but here you have the cow pen, and then here you have the person you have to talk to. But this gate is locked, so you can't actually, if you don't realize that you know, if you got your camera turned like I did, then you don't know that you can pass. I was searching for so long to get here last time. Hi, Tio. It's been a while, hasn't it? Estelle? And Joshua too. Did you guys come for a visit? Not exactly. We're here on bracer business. We heard that you've been having some trouble with monsters. Estelle and Joshua explained that they are here to do their father's work because he is away. You finished all your training? That's wonderful news. Maybe you can help after all. So there really are monsters giving you trouble, huh? Regrettably, that's been the case the past several days now, thanks to which I'm suffering from a lack of sleep. Which means the monsters only come out at night. You're very perceptive, Joshua. It'd be better if you get all the details from my father, though. I imagine he should be back from delivering the milk and vegetables any time now. So if you don't talk to Tio beforehand, because now we're gonna go inside the house, then the father isn't inside the house. Apparently he arrives when we talk to this girl. I don't know why. It just happens. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Perzel. How is everyone getting on these days? Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. What brings you to our neck of the woods? Did you come to see Tio? We were actually just chatting with her outside. To tell you the truth, we're here on an errand today from the Bracer Guild. Haha! Estelle hands Mr. Perzel the guild referral, and Joshua explains that they are taking over for their father while he is away. Exciting times. Is that so? But don't you think this job is a little dangerous for just the two of you to handle? I agree. I'd feel terrible if one of you were to get hurt. Don't sweat it. We're bracers after all, and taking care of monsters is right up our alley. The guild has even authorized us to carry out this task. If you wouldn't mind leaving it to us, we'd be more than grateful. Well, alright then. Go ahead and have at it. Thank you very much, Mr. Perzel. Then could you tell us a little more about the monsters that have been wrecking your fields? I haven't been able to get a clear look at one yet, but they seem to resemble something like a chubby cat. As far as I can tell, 3 or 4 appear at night and raid our fields, gnawing on anything they can get their grubby little paws on. They don't seem threatening exactly, but they're extremely nimble. We've tried many times to capture them over the course of the last several nights, but to no avail. Sounds like a pretty strange bunch of creatures if you ask me. Since they only appear under the cover of night, we'll have to wait for it to get dark. Then how about taking a load off until then? I assume you'll all be joining us for dinner, right? You said the magic word. You bet I will. I'm a huge fan of your cooking, Mrs. Perzel. I can't wait. You sure know how to please a woman who spends a lot of time toiling in the kitchen. And for that, I'll whip you up something special that'll live up to your expectations. Woo! Special food! And it's really nice of them that we can just, relax at their place instead of guarding the fields all day. Well, they know the monsters coming out at night, and we of course know the family already, especially since Theo is good friends of us. But still. Oh, that was delicious. Your mom's cooking is as good as ever, Theo. Haha, that's because she gets excited to cook whenever we have guests over for meals. I feel really bad for Joshua though, with the little ones jumping all over him like that. Haha, it's probably a good thing. Surprisingly enough, kids tend to latch onto him a lot. If anything, I'm more blown away by the fact that the children enjoy playing with such a stick in the mud. I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, don't you think? He's definitely courteous and maybe even a tad reserved, but if you get to know him, he's really a caring young man. The fact that he's not self-conscious about it too gives him points in my book. You really think so? Think about it. With those striking facial features, mysterious amber eyes, and lush black hair, oh! It's only natural that he'd be a target for all the young girls. Estelle is like, what? Is Joshua really that popular? Are you blind, Estelle? Rumor has it that more than just a few girls have asked to go out with him. I hear that he turned them all down, though. I had no idea. Joshua never said a word to me about it. I don't know how I should even begin to describe his secretive nature after hearing this, but how utterly cruel of him not to confide in me. If you were a boy, I imagine it would be a different story, but as a girl, I don't think that's something he would talk to you about. And the fact that you haven't fallen for him yourself is beyond me. Huh? Why would I? Because it's my brother. Well, stepbrother. They've only known each other for 5 years, so... Estelle, you're in there, aren't you? It's about time to do our rounds. Alright, I'm coming. I'll be back after Joshua and I get the job done, Theo. I'd like to continue this conversation then, okay? Oh, alright. Be careful out there, Estelle. Don't you worry. We are armed with swords and a pole. That girl, she's either completely out of touch with matters of the heart, or just plain dense. Poor Joshua, he really has his work cut out for him. So you know that Joshua has an eye on Estelle, It seems as though the monsters always show up at about this time. We better get outside and take a look around. What's going on, Estelle? I've gotta ask, Joshua. You don't happen to have any secrets you're not telling me about, do you? Come on now. Where are you coming up with this stuff? Since you came to live with us, we've always done everything together, right? Even though we've had our fair share of fights, they're all good memories for me now, and what I mean to say is, I've come to think of you as family, in every sense of the word. Estelle. So, if there's ever anything on your mind you'd like to talk about, I'm available to lend an ear. You know, about things like trouble with your love life and whatnot. What are you trying to say? Nothing. I just wanted to let you know that I'm here to listen if you need someone to talk to, that's all. Let's hurry up and get out there so we can kick some monster butt. Bye! What kind of nonsense is Theo putting into that girl's head? ... Secrets, huh? Yeah, Joshua. Secrets. Whoa, it's really dark out here in the countryside. So, Joshua, how do you think we should go about making the rounds? Let's see. How about we start by checking around the house first and then move on to the fields, stable and greenhouses. We should be able to cover the entire farm by doing it this way. Alright, let's go. Let's go get at him. And let's move the camera again so I can orientate myself. So these are the stables. And everything seems fine. No monsters here. Alright, let's keep moving. The greenhouse, right? So let's go up there then. I think we saw the greenhouse. Yeah, it's here on the left. Greenhouse. Let's go inside. Nothing going on here. ... I should have figured monsters wouldn't bother coming in here. The glow of the ornaments sure give this place a romantic ambience. It makes me feel like it was all worthwhile just setting foot in here. You are definitely a ditz, Estelle. At least it's better than being dense like someone I know. Well, we just talked about how you were dense, but okay. Psst, look. Looks more like a rabbit to me. It's getting away! Hey, get back here, you little furball! I can still sense its presence. It's staying put on the farm for the moment. Well, good. Because it's about to get caught. Yeah, there's this thing in this game that like monster hunters, I would call them, can sense monsters, or maybe it's just an anime thing, I don't know, but they can like sense nothing here on the farm. They can like sense, there he is, if monsters or certain people are close by or not, because of, there you go. That's too bad. I guess it noticed us trying to sneak up on it. I swear I'm going to catch that little bugger the next time I see it. It's never explained, the sensing, but now you know that it's a thing. Where are you? I saw you crawling this way. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I'm just running all over this field, just stampeding on all the plants. It's just not very gorgeous of me. Okay, so there's just a fence there. There doesn't seem to be anything here. Where is this? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Really? Not again. For being such a ball of chub. What's up with those speedy feet? Well, I admit that creature's a nimble one. I get the feeling that its instincts are much sharper than how fast it can run. Even so, it has an opening we can take advantage of. Oh, an opening? It appears to have a habit of letting down its guard whenever it scampers off. If we can catch it off guard and sneak up on it from behind, we may get lucky enough to bag it. Not a bad idea. So we close in on it from behind and when it's running away, right? Let's give it a shot. So you were just running this way. So maybe you are in the cow pen now? There you are. You're still a little off. Remember, you need to move in on it from behind as it's scampering away and then make a grab at it when you're close enough. How did I do this last time? I just don't remember. Let's see. I can't even remember that this was a mechanic. Okay, it's over there. Is it turning? No. There you go. Got him! I think it's time to teach this critter a lesson. Here's where our job really starts, so stay alert and don't let your guard down. Fight! And now suddenly there are 3, and one of them is huge, and it can use magic. Okay, sure. We'll just go with that then. I'm gonna attack you. And then we are going to let Estelle, no, not arts, crafts. We're gonna use morale.
Come on!
Up that strength. Come on! That guy is playing dead. That's a skill these guys have. Playing dead. Air strike. That seems kind of bad that these guys can use magic. They don't have any battle ornaments, though. I'm pretty sure because these monsters are attracted to Sepith, they're probably, maybe they ingest it or something. That's why they can use magic. I'm not sure. Maybe it gets explained along the road. I don't know. Another airstrike. We're doing fine. It's all good. And then you were playing dead, and now you're no longer playing dead. So that's cool. And now you are dead. Giant crop muncher. What a name. The giant crop muncher. Another airstrike. You really have it out for Estelle. Like all these creatures in this game for some reason have it out for Estelle. I don't know why. They just really want to go have at it. Ah, well, you missed. Oh, that is such a waste. And here we go again. Almost there. Another airstrike on the Stell once more. We're still good. Yeah, I can't believe that both our attacks will miss right now. There we go. I was afraid now I called it and now it's gonna go bad.
Kiseki.
Woo! Yeah! We just found a dirty carrot. No idea what I should do with that. Meow! Oh, here they are. The monsters are still present. Meow! My goodness. The work of a bracer is something else, so we just caught them. We didn't actually kill them. You kids have done a fine job of rounding up these critters. It was nothing really. I wanted to ask you though, now that they've been caught, what do you plan on doing with them? I don't think they'll cause any more trouble, or do we really have to exterminate them? I don't believe this is like a choice that is really important for bracer points. I mean, they're kind of cute. Do we really have to exterminate them? Do we really have to exterminate them? Of course we do, Estelle. That's the whole reason we came up here in the first place. But... The mission of a bracer is to protect civilians and uphold justice. Showing mercy to a bunch of monsters is just absurd and completely illogical. I see what you're getting at, but... You know, it was only some vegetables that were damaged, so... What do you think about letting it slide this time? You know, after taking a beating like that, I'm sure they learned their lesson. Theo, Miss Perzel? But in this case, I strongly suggest otherwise. I myself am against killing them too. Whether it's us or them, the fact of the matter is, we're all living beings trying to survive on the same land. To some degree, I think we need to be mindful of those creatures living around us as we go about our daily lives. That's the right mindset. I know you may disagree with me, Joshua, but would you mind sparing those critters just this once? ... Understood. Since this is coming from the ones who suffered the actual loss, I won't object to your request. I'm really sorry about this, Joshua. I know I had you two come all the way up here. I'll make sure to reinforce the fence and devise a way to prevent this from happening again. Then that's that. Alright, you critters, you'd better count on your blessings. If we catch you around here again, you won't be so lucky. Now scram! Whee! Bye. There is a little bit of voice acting in this game. Just a tiny bit. Just in the future games at some point we'll have voice acting. Just be patient. Well, there was Japanese voice acting in this game. I believe I've told you that before. But there is... I think in the West it is just disabled. It's not present in the game, but you can download it if you want to. But then we have me talking over Japanese voice acting, and that's just annoying. Well, I'll consider this matter closed. Tonight's been a long night, so how about we head back to the house and hit the sack? The two of you are more than welcome to spend the night. Sounds good to me. I appreciate your hospitality. Really, we had lunch with them, we had dinner with them, and now we can even just sleep over? That is so nice. Man, I'm beat. It's really late, so how about we hit the sack? ... Joshua? What's wrong? I'm sorry. I made the situation really awkward for everyone. Yeah, you kinda did. Not gonna lie, you kinda did. Huh? Are you talking about what happened back outside? Don't sweat it. I guarantee you nobody thought of anything of it. Really, your judgment was the most sound of anyone's. No, it wasn't. I'm just cold-hearted and indifferent is all. Even now, I still think we shouldn't have shown any mercy and simply put those creatures out of their misery. Unlike you and Theo, I don't feel any compassion. ... It's at times like this that I really begin to loathe myself. It's almost as if there's something wrong with me as a person. Maybe some part of my heart is broken or something. Wow. Just going right at it, aren't you? Joshua! Don't you dare say things like that about yourself. Estelle? I've watched almost everything you've done for the past 5 years, And I'm confident in saying that I know your strengths and weaknesses better than anyone else. Probably even more than you, yourself. He is startled. I understand. I won't allow you to just disregard everything with a bunch of nonsense. I don't ever want to hear you say you're broken again. ... I'm sorry. It was foolish of me to say that. As long as you understand what I said, that's what really matters. ... But you know what? Believe it or not, I was happy to hear you admit how you felt. Why? Your real problem, Joshua, is that you always try to keep your feelings locked up inside. Whenever you're troubled or worried, you just go around with this nonchalant look and try to fix everything by yourself. That's a little upsetting for someone who's supposed to be your family. ... Estelle, Joshua, you were able to lay bare your own weakness today. You learned to trust in someone other than yourself. And for that, I'm happy. I don't know what your point is, but I'm amazed that you can just stand there and say something as embarrassing as that. Ha! I've got a whole lot more where that came from. But how about we call it a night? After all this endless running around, I'm ready to drop. Alright then, have a good night, Estelle. And thanks. You're welcome, Joshua. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite. Ooh, the plot thickens. Well, you know, they've only met 5 years ago. Joshua just showed up out of nowhere, terribly wounded. Why is my present a boy? Thank you both. You did us all a great service. Once again, I apologize for things not turning out the way they should have. Please, don't worry about it anymore. We were able to learn a lot from this experience ourselves. If there's anything else we can help you with in the future, please let the Bracer Guild know. That'll definitely be the first place we contact. Come and visit us again sometime when you're free, okay? We'd love to have you over for the night again when things are convenient for you. I'll treat you to some of my best cooking next time you come. Thanks for the invitation, Theo and Miss Perzel. We'll definitely be back to take you up on that when our workload settles down. Yes, we will. For now, it's on back to the road. And back to the city. Alright, how about we head back to the guild? After we report this one, we can start on the next. Sounds like a plan. On to the next one. And the next one will be in the next video, because I'm gonna end this one here. That was fun. And we also are getting to know Joshua and Estelle and their dynamic a lot better. Just, you can feel the story, you can feel the little breadcrumbs starting to pop up here and there. It's gonna be good. I'll see you next time. Bye bye!